A lady named Faith York wrote this song, and I've been thinking about it this week. The chorus says, I know you know the way I take. I know each step is paved with grace. I'll come through this fire refined, but only in your perfect time. I don't understand your ways, but I know you understand mine. And I was thinking about that verse in Job. It's Job 23:10. I wrote it down at the bottom of the song. And it says, but he knoweth the way that I take. And when he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. And I read the few verses before that. I don't know if you're familiar with what happened to Job, but his family was taken. His health was taken. His wife turned her back on him. But he kept his faith. And in Job 23, Job was trying to find God. He was trying to feel God. In those verses it said, I go forward, but he is not there. And backward, but I cannot perceive him. On the left hand, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him. So sometimes it seems like God's far away. There's times I just don't feel him. Feels like I can't find him. Feels like he's not there. But I'm glad in verse 10 says, but he knoweth the way that I take. And when he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. And that line that says, I'll come through this fire refined. I remember reading a story. These ladies were having a Bible study, and they'd read in Malachi where it said, he shall sit as a refiner of silver. And they weren't quite sure what that meant. And so one of the ladies decided she would find a silversmith. And she asked him if she could just watch the process of him refining the silver. And she didn't tell him anything about why she was interested. She just wanted to watch the process. And she said he held a piece of silver over the fire and he let it heat up. And he explained that in refining silver, you had to hold that silver right in the middle of the fire where the flames were the hottest so that it could burn away those impurities. And it said the woman thought about God holding us in such a hot spot. And she thought about that verse where it said he sits as a refiner and purifier of silver. And she asked that silversmith if it was true that he had to sit there right in front of that fire. And he said yes, and he explained that he not only had to sit there holding that silver, but he had to keep his eyes on that silver the whole entire time. That if the silver was left even just one moment too long in those flames, that it would damage the silver. And she asked him, how do you know when the silver is fully refined? And he said, oh, that's easy, when I see my image in it. He knows exactly what we can take because he'll see himself in us. Sometimes I'll think I can't take any more, but that's when he sees himself in me. The song says, I don't understand your ways, but I know you understand mine. And just listen to the words of this song. I look all around me, all the places that you said you'd be, but I can't find your face. I don't feel your grace. No matter where I turn, no matter how I hurt, Sometimes it's hard to see where you are, but I know you know the way I take, and I know each step is paved with grace. I'll come through this fire refined, but only in your perfect time. I don't understand your ways, but I know you understand mine. You may choose to break me so that others see your glory. What was useless once before, you are able to restore. Though it feels like I might die, have no tears left to cry. When you say be still, my soul will, 'cause I know you know the way I take, and I know each step is paved with grace. I'll come through this fire refined, but only in your perfect time. I don't understand your ways, but I know you understand mine. God always sees, God always hears. There is no reason to fear, 'cause I know He knows the way I take, and I know each step is paved with grace. I'll come through this fire refined, but only in His perfect time. I don't understand His ways, but I know He understands mine. Lord, I know you understand